Hey everyone, I'm Bibi, and welcome to my 200 subscriber special! Oh, I've reached 31 subs since then. It is long overdue. I'm so sorry. Okay, so about a month ago, I tweeted out for you all to ask me questions for this video, which is going to be a 200 subscriber Q&A. You know, it's the best I could think of, really. Although it was suggested by a few people, so shout out to you guys. But anyway, let's get into the question. When did I first get into Pokemon? Well, I first got into Pokemon when I was 3 years old with my VHS tape of the original series. You know, I don't mean to try this to sound cheeky at all, but I've told this story a lot on my channel. You know, it's obviously not your fault if you haven't seen the video, that's fair enough, but I'm just letting you know now, okay? Why is Rockruff my favorite Pokemon? A few reasons actually. The first reason is because it was the first non-legendary, non-star, or Gen 7 Pokemon we ever saw, which, come on, it's gonna be memorable for that. And also, yeah, he's the only dog Pokemon that I, remember that has those big, huge puppy eyes. Because, you know, every other dog Pokemon either has no irises at all, or just those tiny black eyes. You know what ones I'm talking about? And also, it reminds me a lot of my dog, Rilo. Even though they're different species, it's weird. But yeah, that's why Rockruff's my favorite, and he always will be. What made you want to start making YouTube videos? Well, a few reasons actually, because when I was younger, I had this channel that you're watching right now, but it wasn't Pokemon. There were a couple Pokemon videos because I like Pokemon, but it wasn't Pokemon. It was just random crap that I thought was funny. And it was a lot inspired by PewDiePie because he was my favorite YouTuber at the time. But then I kind of slowly stopped uploading, and then I kind of got back into it, but I didn't like the videos I made, so I privated them all, and you will never see them again, so don't ask. And that's when I started doing the content I do now, and I think I do have much better content than I used to. I'm way more older now, and it just feels a lot better now. What's your favorite dinosaur? I don't actually, I have a lot of favorite dinosaurs, but the one I always think of is the Diplodocus. I really love that dinosaur, it's so cool, and the most iconic one from, you've probably seen it if you're from the UK, but it's the most iconic one from Walking with Dinosaurs, in my opinion. It was always my favorite one when I was younger. I have that show on DVD. But yeah, the Diplodocus is my favorite dinosaur. Which gym leader in any game do you most identify with? I'm kind of a bit confused about this question. Like, I'm gonna interpret it as, like, you mean, which one do I relate to the most? And I'm honestly gonna say Silent. Because if you've seen the black and white anime, Silent is totally gay. And I love that. I don't like him as a character because he's kind of annoying, but he's so gay and I resonate with him a lot. Like, basically, anything he is, that's me. Which is weird that I don't like him. But, you know, I don't really care, okay? Yeah, I resonate with him the most. What has been your favorite video that you've made? Okay, this one is a really easy one. The Pokmon Squad Season 2 finale. I think that's my favorite video I've ever made. I loved it so much. All of the guest stars did amazing jobs. It was just so great. I loved editing it. It took ages to edit and the PC kept crashing, but it was so worth it because I am so glad of the way it turned out. Like, it could not have turned out any better. I had it written for months because I actually wrote that before I wrote the rest of the season, but, you know, it turned out fine and I loved it so much. There are a few things I did change from it, but I want to save those for a future video. What's my favorite fossil Pokemon? This one's really easy. Aurorus. Like, look how beautiful it is. I love Aurorus so much. And I know it doesn't have the best typing, but I don't really care. I just love its design, and like the freaking auras around it is actually beautiful. I really love this Pokemon so much. How many future crossovers do you expect in Pokemon Journeys? I'm assuming you mean like what old characters will return. I've only seen the first episode of Pokemon Journeys because I don't really watch regular TV anymore, and you know, the Pokemon Company hate us for some reason and didn't put it on Netflix like they did in America, so kind of have to wait to watch it. But I will definitely watch it eventually. But I do expect, you know, Misty and Brock to return at some point. I kind of want Dawn to return. I would be shocked if Serena didn't turn. Like, that'd be really weird. But yeah, I definitely think that all those characters will return eventually. Besides Pokemon, what other video games do you enjoy? I enjoy a few actually. Like, I enjoy Breath of the Wild. I love that game so much. And I've been playing Hyrule Warriors, and honestly, I kind of like it a little bit more. I love that it focuses more on Zelda than Link, because, you know, come on, it's called The Legend of Zelda. And you don't focus on Zelda, you just use her as a plot device, like, so great work on that. But also, the most underrated game franchise ever is also one of my favorites, Scribblenauts. Like, this game does not get talked about enough. It is one of the best games ever, and it is so good for like kids or people of all ages to play. I really love that game so much. You're trapped on another island. You can only bring 3 things and have 1 Pokemon companion. What and who would you be? Would they be? Okay. Sorry, it took me a bit to read that. Well, obviously I'd have Rockruff, and I would say my Switch, but like there'd be no charging ports on the island, so that's whatever. But I would bring one of my plushies. I don't know which one. Well, I do, but it's not any of the Pokemon. I don't know what else I'd bring. Maybe I'd bring I don't know. This one's really hard because I have so many things I actually do like. Well, I'd bring my star cover actually, my glow-in-the-dark star cover, which is on my bed right now, because I love that cover so much. So warm. And then I don't know, because I didn't really bring any electronics with me, because obviously it wouldn't be able to charge. So I don't know what the last thing I'd bring would be. I really don't know. Oh wait, actually my Steven jacket. Yes, my Steven jacket. I would bring my Steven jacket with me because I love that jacket more than like anything. What is a Pokemon plushie you absolutely want but don't have yet? Okay, this one's so easy. Nickit. I really want a Nickit plushie because I love Nickit like so much. It is one of my favorite Sword and Shield Pokemon. It's a beautiful Pokemon and it deserves every single bit of love. But Thievul can go to hell for all I care. But yeah, I really want a Nickit plushie so bad because like it looks so good as a plushie. And it's like I just want it so bad, okay? Like I just want it so bad. Would you ever come to PAX East to meet up with friends? Landon, I think you know exactly why I wouldn't be able to do that. What's your favorite season of the Pokemon anime and why? This one's easy, Val Dimension, because it was the most iconic one, has the most iconic intro in my opinion, and I just loved it so much. I loved how like Pikachu's like Volt Tackle was basically a plot point, and before you know they got rid of it. I loved Dawn's Piplup, how it didn't want to evolve. I loved how like Ambipom was like, you know, a character back then, like because it wasn't a character in the future ones. And I just loved Dawn, how like she was struggling becoming a, you know, what's it called, coordinator, and then you know she eventually did it. And I just loved Dawn's character in that. I loved Ash's character in that. So yeah, Val Dimensions is my favorite season because that's the one I watched the most. Who's your favorite Steven Universe character? I think you all know. Of course it's Steven. Why wouldn't it be Steven? Steven is the best character in the entire show. I loved him so much. Like, come on. He is one of my cartoon crushes. Like, I'm not even afraid to admit that. And I'm only 2 years older than him, so it's okay. Just gonna point that out there. But yeah, I really just love Steven so much. When can I voice a Pokemon in Pokmon Squad? Joe, I need to work on Season 3 first. Be patient. Okay, and the last question is, which new Sinnoh evolution from previous gen, for example, Electivire or Magmortar, is your choice for a Solar Run in Pokemon Platinum? I mean, I would never do a Solar Run for obvious reasons, like I would fail that. But I would have to say Togekiss because it's my favorite Sinnoh evolution. I really love the Togekiss a lot. I love the Togepi line a lot, they're so adorable. But yeah, I would pick Togekiss. I can learn a lot of attacks, so I'd be fine. Although, the fairy type didn't exist back then, so it would be a struggle against, Cynthia's Garchomp, but let's not worry about that. Okay, that was all the questions for now. Thank you all so much for 231 subscribers. And, you know, hopefully we can get to 300. I'll do another Q&A then, I promise. And I will do it on time, I promise. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video for now. Thank you all so much for being subscribed. I love you all so much. And remember, if you don't have anything nice to say about my channel, then why are you subscribed? And I'm BB, and I'll see you next time. Bye!